I am behind the scenes getting everything ready for your viewing pleasure of the project tonight. Here are some things that you can do. Number one, as soon as you come in, please say #live or #replay, depending on what you are viewing. Next, I would love it if you would put a 1 down below if you are brand new to learning all about Chalk Couture, or you may have heard about Chalk Couture, but you're not currently working with the designer, because guess what? I want to be your designer. Next, if you are already an amazing Chalk Couture designer, please pop a 2 down below and be sure to throw me some hearts. I would love it if you would go ahead and share this video if you are catching me on Facebook and you are not a Chalk Couture designer. If you're on your mobile device, it's going to be the bottom left-hand side of your video. If you're catching me on YouTube, right underneath the live video to the left of the live chat is going to be that share button. Once again, if you are not a Chalk Couture designer, I would love it if you would share my video. Also, while you guys are on my social medias, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel if you're on YouTube, which is right next to that share button. And I would also love it if you turn the bell on. When Facebook gets all wonky, I can always broadcast live from YouTube. But if you're on YouTube, I want you to follow me there as well. If you're on a laptop or a desktop, it's going to be right underneath the title of the video. Be sure to hit subscribe or follow, and then go ahead and hit that bell to be notified whenever I go live. Next, I would love to talk to you all about Club Couture. If you're not aware of Club Couture, boy, are you in for a treat. It is the hottest club in town. Stick around to see the fun facts all about Club Couture. Next, if at any time you would love to hear all about the Chalk Couture opportunity, the opportunity to purchase a business in a box and to go ahead and launch your own empire, please comment, join down below, because I would love to invite you into our opportunity group where you can hear all about the designer opportunity, and you will have all the information at your fingertips to go ahead and make an educated decision about not just joining Chalk Couture, but joining my team, because I really would love to have you. Happy Wednesday, friends. And yes, it is my last day in quarantine. I'm happier than I don't even know what. I cannot wait to get out of this basement. But let's jump into our live today. Let's chat really quickly. We do still have 2 remaining transfers left in our transfer vault. We still have the beautiful transfer Darling, and we have the gorgeous Wishing You a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. They are still available in my online store, so do not miss out, you guys, because once they are gone forever. So that is our transfer vault. Now, you guys, let's jump in and let's talk about something that is near and dear to my heart and one of my favorite things that Chalk Couture has, and that is Club Couture. What's Club Couture, you ask? Well, Club Couture is the hottest DIY home subscription service out there, bringing DIY to your door every single month. Now, it's $19.99 plus tax in the US, $26.99 plus tax in Canada, and it ships free to you every single month. What ships free to you? An exclusive size B transfer and 3 chalk paste singles that coordinate, as seen in the example on your screens right now. This happens to be our our August Club Couture Rise Up. Now, for all of you Hamilton fans, this is a great transfer for you to represent with it, but this is also a beautiful Irish blessing. So that is what you get every month. Now, let me tell you some of the additional perks you will get every single month. Now, number one, once you join My Club Couture, you will get VIP group access of My Club Couture group, where I do 3 additional projects every single month without fail to give you the most bang for your buck, and you get a little welcome goodie for me directly in the mail. Now, the next thing you will get is bonus flat rate shipping. Now, my customers already receive flat rate shipping of $6.95 in the US, $13.95 in Canada on your entire order. Doesn't matter if you order 50 surfaces or 50 transfers, it's going to ship for the same price. It is awesome. Now, as a Club Couture customer, however, you will receive a bonus flat rate shipping of $4.95 in the US and $9.95 in Canada, once again, on your entire order. Now, every single month, you will also have access to an exclusive sale from Chalk Couture for its Club Couture customers. And guess what? Remember that awesome flat rate shipping I was talking about? What if I told you this month, as a Club Couture customer, you can shop my store as many times as you want, and every order you place as a Club Couture customer, your order's going to ship for free. If that is not enough to get you to jump onto the Club Couture bandwagon, you guys, I don't know what more I could tell you. 2 orders a month at $4.95, but getting it free, that's a size A transfer that you're practically getting for free when you think about it. So if you'd like to get all of these details switched over to you, no problem. Just comment club down below and I will be sure to message you. Also, if you're interested in joining Club Couture, in the description of the video on YouTube and Facebook, you should see the link to directly sign up for Club Couture. I'd love to have you guys. Now, let's talk about the other thing that is near and dear to my heart, and that is purchasing your business in a box, launching your empire, and joining my team. Now, this is our new designer kit, aka Business in a Box, and it is glorious, you guys. It's $99 plus tax and shipping in the US to join my team, and $135 plus tax and shipping in Canada to join my team. You will get a box filled with $250 worth of product in the US, $330 worth of product in Canada. You're going to get 5 3-ounce chalk pastes, one of which is a shimmer paste, you guys. Since we launched this catalog, it is the first time we've done starter kits with the shimmer paste. You'll get a small squeegee, an apron, a 12-pack of thank you cards, a 12-pack of chalkable chips, a board and base, a 9x12 porcelain steel 8 magnetic chalkboard. You will get the README. You will also get that gorgeous autumn winter catalog. You're going to get 6 silkscreen adhesive back reusable transfers, and you're even going to get the exclusive Club Couture transfer. Now, I realize I threw a lot out at you and you might still have questions before you're ready to jump in and join. No worries, I have your answers. Comment join down below and I will message you the link to my opportunity group. In my opportunity group, I have a video that goes over every single detail you need to know in order to make an educated decision about not just joining Club Couture, you guys, but joining my team. I want it to be a decision that you're super happy with. Okay, before we jump into today's live, here's a little something for all of my friends who are brand new to learning all about Club Couture. Hey, Chantel. Hi, Christy. Hi, Renee. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Kate. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Lisa. Hey, Becky and Bern and Pammy and Natalie and Season and Debbie Green and Carol and Marilyn and Melissa and Natalie. Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Valerie. How are you guys today? Hello, hello. I'm so excited that you guys are joining me today. Today and tomorrow, we are going to be doing, and it might actually even last until Friday, we're going to be doing a how-to series with our Club Couture tools, okay? So we are going to go over each of the tools that we offer to make chalking so much easier. And then tomorrow we will do how to with Club Couture paste, how to with couture ink, and then we'll likely move over into caring for our transfers and our surfaces. I had a few people ask me if I would do this, and I said, yes, I'll definitely get to it. I wanted to get the vault out of the way and not out of the way, but I wanted to get the vault discussed, and I wanted Club Couture to be discussed before we did this. So now we're going to take some time today. I'm not going to be creating, but this is a super important live for you guys. So that way you know what you need each tool for and why they're essential, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off probably... I was going to say in order of my favorite, but just for ease, so that way I can work in and go, I'm going to talk about each of our tools. So, number one, the first tool that we have are our transfer trimmers. Our transfer trimmers are absolutely essential in chalking because there's 4 reasons why I love these transfer trimmers. Number one, they have an extra long blade, so that way it will make quicker work of cutting your transfers. The second reason why I love them is because the blades are silicone coated, and they're nice and sharp. Now, silicone coated, we want that because our transfers are adhesive backed. So when you are cutting the transfer, sometimes you might slide underneath the carrier sheet, which holds your transfer. And these being silicone coated won't stick to it and won't in turn wreck the transfer. They are also I'm going to call them ambidextrous transfer trimmers, because as a lefty, you can use them comfortably, or as a righty, you can use them comfortably. For me, that is something that's super important, as my husband is a lefty, and if he's going to want to chalk with me, I want him to have the comfort of being able to use our transfer trimmers. And last but certainly not least, you guys are couture teal, which is our signature color. So you definitely need to own yourself a pair of our transfer trimmers. So that's number one. Number two, we have our paste scraper. Our paste scraper is nice hard plastic with what feels like a sharper plastic edge. And this is used to help get all of the chalk paste off your prior surface. Now, I wanted to grab a surface and show you guys that. And of course, I don't have my surface officially handy right at this moment in time. Wait, hold on. I might. I do. Yay. Oh, no, I don't. Ha! I lied. Not here, you guys. Hold on. Let me find a surface real quick that I don't mind to remove the stuff from. Here, we'll remove it with this one. And I guess it probably would be helpful if I showed you how all of the products did work. So let's go ahead. Let's come back to the transfer trimmers. And let me show you with how a transfer that needs to be cut apart will work. Okay, this happens to be our To Be Thankful transfer. Now you can see that we have cut lines on here. Can you see that, or is the glare getting it? Let's go ahead and let's open it. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Patty. Hi, Iris. Oh, thanks, Bern. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Steph. How are you guys? Hello. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Kim Stanton. Hi. Okay, so remember those awesome transfer trimmers we just talked about? That's what we're going to do, you guys. I'm going to show you how to actually work them too. So these are our cut lines on our transfers. Any of these white deeper lines are lines that you're going to want to cut on. So when we use our transfer trimmers, you're going to use them just like you would scissors. But like I said, they make quick work out of things, and the silicone coating, the extra long blade, the nice sharp blade will help to make quick work of cutting your transfers, so that way you can go ahead and create. So that's how our transfer trimmers will work. Now, when we want to remove the chalk off of a surface, we need to we want to make sure that it's totally off and that all is good. Now, there's 4 things that you're going to want to use. I'm changing how I'm doing this live now. There are 4 things that you can use to help you when removing chalk paste off of a surface. Now, number 1, this is our fine mist sprayer. Our fine mist sprayer is a very extra fine mister that only uses distilled water. Okay, you can only use distilled water in our mister, because otherwise regular tap water, even bottled water, can clog the ultra fine area of the mister. Okay, so what I would do with this is I use this to spray my surfaces when I'm ready to clean them off. I also use it when I need to add a little bit of distilled water to my chalk paste to help stir it up, but we'll talk about that in just a minute. Okay, so first thing I would do when I want to go and move a project off a chalkboard is I will spray it. Okay, I'm going to use the fine mist sprayer, and I'm going to spray it, and I'm going to let it sit for just a sec. I will use these 4 items to help clean my surface. So hopefully you guys can see this. I have my fuzzing towel, which we'll talk about in a second, the paste scraper, board erasers, and my fine mist sprayer. Okay, now once I spray my surface and it has it's sitting on the chalk paste, because our chalk paste is water soluble. You can just put it right there, dude. Right there, right there. Our chalk paste is water soluble, which means it goes on wet, it dries hard, and you can remove it with water. So while I have this sitting here, I'm going to get my paste scraper, and I'm going to come along and I'm going to use it to help get all that excess paste off of my surface. Okay, so as you can see, all I'm doing is I'm just pulling the paste scraper across all that chalk paste. Now, what do you do with this? This is where I literally just grab a paper towel and I will pull the excess off. Now, after we're done doing that, does that mean that we're done? No, I'm going to show you how we're going to fully clean the surface and make it look just like new. I get the bigger clumps off just by using the paste scraper and clumping it into the paper towel. Now, once we have that done, hold on one sec, I forgot the board eraser. Batting 1,000, you guys. Okay, once I have that all off, I will come in with my board eraser, and I will have it a little bit damp. It doesn't have to be soaking wet, just a little damp. And I'm going to use it to rub along and get any of that ghosting, okay? Ghosting means the leftover portions of the chalk paste that dried. You want to fully get it all off, okay? So now this is where our fuzzing towel comes into play. Our fuzzing towel is twofold, okay? The front side that has the tag, okay, is the terry cloth side that we use for fuzzing our transfers before we place them down onto our surface. The back side is a microfiber side, which is used to help clean your surfaces off so you don't leave any lint on your surfaces, okay? I'm doing great, Jean. How are you? You thought Mrs. Doubtfire was in the house, Debbie Green. You were so funny. Hi, Patty. Hi, Gloria. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my microfiber side to get all of that excess off after I used my board eraser and my paste scraper. And now my surface is ready to rock and roll, you guys, okay? It is all ready to go. Now, our board erasers, okay, let me tell you, our board erasers are also a twofold, it also works twofold, okay? When I am cleaning my transfers that I have used, I will use my paste scraper to help get the excess chalk paste off of the front of my transfer, or if I had bleeds on the back of my transfer. I do not use Clorox wipes anymore. I don't use the disinfectant wipes. I find that using just my board eraser not only cleans my transfer super well, but once it's all done, I just leave the transfer to dry sticky side up overnight, and then I put it on the carrier sheet. I don't even use the Clorox wipe anymore to clean my transfers. Board eraser all the way and for the win. Twofold reason and another reason why you definitely need to have one. Okay, now let's talk about squeegees. Okay, we have multiple squeegees to choose from. All right, now I'm going to talk about these two last because these are also twofold tools. So the first squeegee that we have that you can purchase by itself on the website is our small squeegee. Now our small squeegee measures 1 3/4 inches by 2.5 inches. Okay, and this is a great squeegee to use pretty much for any size transfer. Sometimes you do want a smaller squeegee though to help with those smaller detailed areas, and this is a mini squeegee. Now our mini squeegees come in our Try Me kits, which are available under the specials area on our site, or you can purchase a bag of mini squeegees, 12 squeegees for $24.99, which are awesome because then you have multiple squeegees to use and you're not constantly reaching to hurry up and clean one squeegee so that way you can use another color. Okay, so a bag of 12 squeegees is $24.99, and it is a great deal. But you can get them individually inside a Try Me kit. Now, for those larger transfers that we have, some C's, D's, and E's, and if you're using one color and you need to make real quick work of it, we have 2 other squeegees that will help you with this situation. Now, first is our all-new angled squeegee. This little cutie is awesome. There's a smaller angle on this side, okay? Smaller angle on this side, longer angle on this side. And as you can see, it is much bigger than the small squeegee. And this little angle right here is tinier than our mini squeegee. Now, this will definitely help you with doing quick work of moving color down your transfer. You just hold it on this side. It's definitely way comfortable to hold in your hand, and you do have a better grasp. But sometimes you really just need to get through, get in, and get out and get a project done. And that's where this bad boy comes into play. This is our 4-inch handled squeegee, and this squeegee will cover so much area. It is much bigger than our angled squeegee, our new angled squeegee, as you can see, okay? And it is seriously a 1, 2, 3 pull and you are done with this. But this doesn't work for all size transfers, you guys. This is definitely for, I would say, our D's and E's, okay? So our 4-inch angled squeegee, our 4-inch handled squeegee, our angled squeegee, our mini squeegee, and our small. But what about when you have even smaller, tinier details, right? Well, then we have 2 other ones that you could use. Now, these are the ones that I said are twofold, okay? So we have our multi-tool, and I love this tool because it's exactly as it says. It is a multi-use. Number 1, there is a mini little squeegee on the end, okay? And it's just about the same size as the angled squeegee, but sometimes you don't want to use this in a really small area. But the multi-tool will definitely work. So you've got that small squeegee on one side, then you have this hook on the other. What is this hook for? Well, this hook is for stirring your chalk paste up, especially when you first open one. As you can see, the hook will fit right inside the circumference around the jar of chalk paste. And all you will do is use it. And it's very sturdy, okay? Very sturdy to go in and get that jar started with your chalk paste when you first get it, okay? So that is our multi-tool. The next tool that we have is our brand new one, and it is called our detail tool. Now, if you thought this little guy was nice and tiny from our multi-tool, check out the even tinier squeegee for even tinier details of our multi-tool. Check that out, you guys. Okay? And the detail tool, once again, twofold, has another end. There is a cap on this for good reason. This little guy is for when you need to clean up a boo-boo. Okay? We all will have them in chalking. I've been chalking for 3 years and I still have mess ups. When you have a bleed, when you accidentally get chalk off to the side, it's quick once you dry once your design is dry, it's easy to just come in with the detail tool and take that error off. Now, I did show this in detail on how to use it in my live I did on Sunday for the Darling transfer. I had a pretty big bleed, and this detail tool came in handy to help me fix it really quickly. Okay, so those are all the squeegees and the tools that do a dual purpose. Now let's talk about some of the other tools that I have in my chalk arsenal that I can't live without. Number 1 are stir sticks, okay? Thanks, Bern. How often do I wash that cloth? Haha, Bern, you should probably wash it often. I'm just a loser and I don't clean my fuzzing towel. I really need to. In all honesty, I just forget to do it. But totally like toss it in the washer or the dryer, the washer when you're washing your towels, and then just dry it up and it'll be fine. I just keep forgetting to do it. Stir sticks. They come in a package of 24, okay, which is great because you want to have a few stir sticks. Stir sticks are great for when you are opening up a jar of chalk paste to use after you've already opened it, okay? Sometimes you need to add a little distilled water with your fine mist sprayer like we talked about, okay? You just spray a little bit in there, and then you're always going to want to stir your chalk paste up before you go ahead and use it. You want to make sure that your chalk paste is a nice yogurt-like consistency. Now, chalk paste also, while we're on the topic of this, is an all-natural paste, which means you cannot be adding just regular old tap water to the chalk paste. When you add regular old tap water to chalk paste, which is an all-natural ingredient, you are begging for mold to grow. So you're only going to want to use the fine mist sprayer because it can only use distilled water. That is all you want to use in your chalk paste. But as you can see, the stir sticks are great because it's helping me to get my chalk paste to that nice yogurt-like consistency before I go ahead and begin to chalk. The stir sticks also come in handy when you want to just drop a bit of color on before, when you're doing marbling or, I forget the other term that people use. I call it marbling, where you drop a little bit of color and you swirl it all around. I I love the stir sticks for that reason. And I also love the stir sticks to sometimes help me get the film, the cover piece on our chalk paste when they first are opened. Okay. Now I use the stir sticks on purpose to come in to lead to our next, what are they called? A next tool, okay? And these are our color trays. Now, the color trays, once again, multi-use. First things first is I like to always have a color tray on my desk, so that way when I am done using my stir stick, before I go and wash it for, after I'm all done my project, oops. Well, you don't do that for starters. I like to use the color tray to go ahead and sit my dirty tools in, so that way I can take and wash at the sink when I am all done. The next reason why I love our color trays is because when we have a chalk paste single, you always want to knead this chalk paste single, and then you're going to open it up and squeeze it into the color tray, so that way you can better stir it. And sometimes the chalk paste singles get a little chunky inside their package, like our chalk paste does. Sometimes you need add a little bit of water, water from your distilled water from their fine mist sprayer. So opening up your chalk paste single and putting it onto the color tray helps you get it all stirred around with a stir stick to have it ready for you to go ahead and chalk. I also like to use the color trays and stir sticks when I am using chalk paste as a paint to paint my surface before I go ahead and chalk it. You can mix your paint on your your paste on your color tray with a little bit of distilled water and a stir stick and get it to your paint-like consistency. So I love, love, love our stir sticks for that reason. I mean, our color trays and stir sticks for that reason. The next tool that is in my chalk arsenal, you're the same mindset. You're funny, Bern. Hot mess. Thank you, Chantel. I could not think of the term I was trying to use. Yes, hot mess. So that is that. Now, the next tool that we use in our chalk arsenal is placement tape, you guys. Now, you may think, what do I need placement tape for? Well, let me tell you the reasons why you need placement tape. When you want to hide something or cover something, so that way you could chalk on your transfer. So, for instance, say you want to chalk this onto your surface. And you just want to do it 1, 2, 3. You want to use a small squeegee and pull the color all down. But you want, say, the always something to be a different color. Well, instead of just being careful and do there is and then to be and thankful for, you could always use a little bit of placement tape to cover up the area that you don't want to chalk. Okay? That is number one. Number two, the reason why I use placement tape, if I am chalking on wood and I have a transfer that has layers, which means it will have registration marks. If I'm chalking on wood, I may not want to chalk the registration marks on there because I may not be able to get the full color off. But if I use placement tape under my registration marks, okay, you can just peel it off, have the paste for the registration mark down on the surface, and then reline the second layer onto it. So that way it doesn't damage your surface. I also like to use this when I'm trying to line up fonts. I like that I can have a straight edge. I can line up the lines and it'll help me figure out what is straight and what isn't straight. Hi, Sandy Silva. Good morning. Hey, Lynn Jewel. How are you? Hi, Marianne Howard. How are you? So those are, and the last tool in my arsenal, I actually, I'll show that tomorrow. It's our self-healing mat. I got stuff soaking on mine because Little Brand used it when I was away and it's got real paint all over it. So I'm trying to clean it all up. So that is your how-to with our tools. So like I said, over the next 2 days, I'll be doing additional, it'll just be how-to series for how to do, how to use the different tools that we have in our chalk arsenal. So once again, transfer trimmers, a board eraser, which comes in a 2-pack, just like this, placement tape, paste scraper, 4-inch handled squeegee, mini squeegee that comes in a pack of 12, small squeegee, our brand new angled squeegee, our brand new detail tool with the cap on the extra fine detail part, our multi-tool, color trays, stir sticks, which come in a pack of 24 as well. And am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, our fine mist sprayer. Okay, so those are our tools that we can have in our chalk arsenals. So that's what I've got for you today. I hope this was enlightening. Hi, Michelle Marie. Oh, you are so welcome. I'm hoping that this helps you. Hi, Lynn. We made out really well, thank God, with the storm. My parents are without electric for a few days, which is a total bummer, but thank God everybody's okay. We had no damage to any of our houses. Some people in my town are without electric, and it's not due to come back on until Sunday. But I understand there was a lot of people affected by the storm. But thank you for asking. We are so good. Hi, Melinda Thorne. Hello from Missouri. So that is everything I've got for you today. Tomorrow, you're going to definitely want to come back. We're going to talk about chalk paste and couture ink, and transfer care and all of that good stuff. So that is what I want to say. And I hope that you guys have an awesome day. I hope if you have any questions, you let me know. If you want the details about becoming a chalk couture designer on my team, comment join. I'll get you the link to my opportunity group. If you'd like the details on Club Couture and you want to join Club Couture and capitalize on that special this month for free shipping the entire month on any size order, comment club down below. And if at any time you'd like to go into my VIP group, as long as you're not a chalk couture designer, just comment me down below and I'll message you that link. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow, which is Thursday, and my first day out of quarantine. Hallelujah. I'll be back at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, we'll finish up this awesome, fun little, hopefully an enlightening series on how to with all of our chalk couture stuff. So hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.